2012-2013, one of the most exciting finals of all time. Let's watch the Game 6 finish with Ray Allen.
Duncan goes at Bosh. Wild shot. He thought he got hit.
Man, aura, look at this. White out. Everybody's wearing white.
And Michael James on
White hot. Look at this. Shin angle by LeBron motherfucking James. Sheesh.
Parker. Ginobili has to be good right now. They have to get
LeBron, man, type 1 athlete, the type everybody loves to see, everybody loves to watch. Exciting, physical, explosive. LeBron James.
dribble penetration.
Bro, what is that? I feel like I was just in like a beauty product commercial the way I just said that.
On the pick and roll from Ginobili. James already with 10 points in the quarter. Spins.
Oh!
Third team foul
Look at the muscle on this motherfucker.
against the Spurs.
260. Moving like that.
And
Get out the
three-point
fucking
shot
way.
for San Antonio has not been there tonight. And with James on Parker, Ginobili, even though he struggled tonight, has to get going.
The last 5 minutes, I just want to say, I didn't start at the beginning of this video. There were, the Heat were down, but going into the last 8-minute stretch of the fourth quarter, Game 6 at home, down 4 or 5 against one of the best teams ever, the Spurs with Greg Popovich. And, LeBron James, you got all this pressure on you. You're LeBron, like, you need to win this, you know what I mean? You absolutely have to win this championship, otherwise you're going to be known as a choke artist and all that. And LeBron showed up, man. I mean, in Game 7 of this series, I think he had like close to 40 points.
3-point lead for Miami.
And he was all over the court, obviously. He was doing everything. He was being the best basketball player in the world, in the history of the world.
Bosh back in.
And I'm not saying LeBron. When I say LeBron's the GOAT, I don't think LeBron's the GOAT by like a wide margin, but he is the GOAT. He is the best basketball player of all time. He just is. I'm looking at him, right, objectively, like I would a kid that I coached, And, bruh, like, he's the best. He is the best. He can do everything on the court. Off the ball defense, on the ball defense, handle the ball, get to the rack, take the ball back to the basket, shoot it over his shoulder, get somebody under the rim, take them to the pads, dunk on their ass, shoot the ball a little bit. Now, that's something he could have improved in during his career, but he has recently. But that wasn't the style. That wasn't the flavor of the NBA back then. So it makes sense that wasn't the thing. Like him shooting threes and being like 45% from 3 or 40%, whatever. That wasn't how the game was played. So that's the one thing compared to today that I feel that, LeBron James, if we take players of today and we take LeBron James, he might have been lacking in that regard a little bit. But he still could shoot.
Ginobili finds deep.
I talk as if he's already retired, but you know what I'm saying.
Kawhi Leonard gets in the paint. Runner from Leonard. Leonard with a couple of big buckets here in the fourth. He's got 15. Check that. 17 points and 8 rebounds.
To me,
Kawhi,
you
17
don't
8.
give help on a Diaw drive. He's driving to pass.
And Diaw is on LeBron James again, trying to slow him down. He's done well so far in the series against him. Trying to make him shoot. James drives and finishes.
And that's not a good matchup. Boris Diaw on him? I mean, really? So what are you doing? You're just saying, fuck it, let LeBron go and try to stop everybody else. I mean, I guess Diaw is the best option you have. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what you do with LeBron. There's not really a right answer.
13 already.
I would say you put Kawhi on him, though. But Kawhi wasn't Kawhi yet, but that's who probably had the best chance.
Here in the fourth quarter, we still have 4.5 to go.
And I think they have to give more support on James right now. They can't be.
But then see, what do you do? Because that's the problem, and that's why LeBron is so valuable. And that's why the versatility and all-around basketball player, the versatility that an all-around style of basketball player, that style brings is so valuable, and that's what makes LeBron the GOAT. Because he's the best all-around basketball player. Out of the guys who are all-around basketball players, LeBron's the best. Out of the guys that are like two-way guards, MJ was the best. But I think that because of the category and background LeBron's coming from, in that conversation, he's got to be the GOAT. Because look at this, bro. You got Chris Bosh, who's a versatile big. You got LeBron James, okay? Ray Allen, Mike Miller, Mario Chalmers. I mean, these three guys can all shoot. These two guys can really shoot. Like, I'm talking really fucking shoot. This guy is, Dwayne Wade would have been in his place, right? So when you look at this team, how do you guard them? You got to guard LeBron. Okay, you put your best defender on LeBron, right? All right, Kawhi on LeBron. Now you got two bigs, and you're trying to guard Ray Allen and Mike Miller. And you got, Ginobili, Tony Parker. And there's another guard you got to account for. Because LeBron plays a big. LeBron can be a big on defense. So that just makes him like a wild card where you can take LeBron on the court, match him up somewhere on defense, and still use him in a different way on offense than what they're ready to accommodate. You see what I'm saying? That makes it so difficult to defeat LeBron James or a team that has LeBron James. It's so hard. Like, you guys have no idea, bro. When you're going up against something like that, like, what do you fucking do? Because now they can just switch it up. They can be like, okay, like, now they got this guy on LeBron, so let's take Ray Allen out, put another big in, and see how they guard that. Let's see how, you know what I'm saying? Like, because now LeBron can go play on the wing. And now, now they have, okay, now they went back to their big lineup, or now they went back to their, their small lineup. Let's put LeBron in the post now, because now they got to guard LeBron with a little bit of a smaller guy. Matchup issues all over the place. And you have any deficiencies on defense, you can count on LeBron just neutralizing a guy. And covering a lot of space.
Paralyzed by the shooting.
Ginobili, pass, deflected. Chalmers forcing the turnover.
Ray Allen had a nice finish before I started the recording on this. Also a star basketball player. At one point, dare I say, superstar when he was on the Sonics. He was up there. He was getting there. He made the same decision I'm making right now to save my pickup career. When he was a stud athlete and a great basketball player all around, he kind of focused on shooting a little bit, and he became a shooter, a spot-up shooter. He was always a great shooter, but he really let that carry the remainder of his career, the tail end of his career, and he was able to extend it. I mean, he was old playing in this game, man. He was old, but he was shooting the motherfucking ball. He was putting that thing in the basket from behind the arc. I mean, that's valuable, and we will see that show value later on in this clip.
James wants it again. Doesn't want to help too much with Miller standing there at the three-point line. James jumper, in and out.
And you're at his mercy. He missed that, but what are you doing? You can't guard that. Step up a little more or blow by you.
And the game is slowed down at this end, which is not what San Antonio wants. Diaw does not want to take that. Blocking foul on Chalmers, just the second team foul. Wade tonight with 12 points. James shouting instructions. He has taken over here in the fourth quarter. They want to get it to Duncan. Parker struggles with his dribble. 4 to shoot. Parker.
Oh, yeah. Dwayne Wade. Also Dwayne Wade. Great basketball player.
Rebound.
Man, the rotation, length on a guard. He was a great defender. He averaged like 3+ steals for a year. Led the league in steals at one point, I think. The Flash, right? Aptly nicknamed.
Tony Parker has really struggled.
And then he was a good offensive basketball. I love the guys who are great defensive basketball players, and it feels like they developed an offensive game off of that. Those are the best players. Because those guys, you never lose that motor on defense, that passion, that energy, that fire, the hunger, like kind of the anger that you play with. When a guy's a good defender, bro, you got to have a little bit of a fire to you and a kick. And then, when you build a skill on top of that, you got a great basketball player. If you got a guy with skill and he's just there because he's like, man, this is cool. I'm cool and I get buckets and I'm scoring and I fucking post shit on Instagram and I score 30 points. I get all the ladies. That's cool, but that guy's not locked in like that. Like, he's not coming down on defense and he's not trying to win like that. It's not the same energy. You see what I'm saying? That's why when I talk about Harden and I have no, it's such like a weird way. I don't fucking dislike James Harden at all. I like his game. I've used some of his offensive stuff myself, his skill bag. Like, I try to emulate some of it. But that style of play, I can't get with it. I don't think James Harden's I think James Harden's a very, very good basketball player. It's just the style of play is not for me. Some coaches will take him and prefer him because they're like, all right, look, this is our offense right here. He's reliable, consistent. He'll get us a bucket, and then we'll figure it out defensively. We'll figure it out and surround him with some pieces. Like, that's some coaches prefer that. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, this shit right here though. This. Okay, I just dropped a video about Cooper Flag. That, right? That's my shit. We start playing, bro. We're physical. We play defense. we're aggressive. All right, when they come play us on our court, we go to them. It's a fight, man. It's not going to be a fun little game. It's not a game. That's not a game to us. This is a competition. You heard? Like, this is a competition, bro. We're not here to fucking play games with motherfuckers. No. We're here to compete. We're here to take everything you got. And that's it. And maybe, you know, if we lack in the skill department, which we shouldn't be, right? We work hard too, so we should be. Why would we lack in the skill department? But if we lack in the skill department, we're going to get it back. Loose balls, rebounds, off the glass, defense, rotating, showing you a motherfucking hand when you put that ball up. You're not going to get nothing easy against us, ever. And that is the way to play this game. That's the way to play this game. And then we'll work as a team on offense and get a bucket, man. And we'll do what we got to do, and we will get a bucket. But we're going to come down here and we're gonna fucking lock you up all night and give you hell. And that's just the way I like it.
Good look for him. He's 4 of the little soft touch.
Let's go ahead and we're gonna skip here.
Will go to the line again.
And now look, you're down 4, right? 30 seconds left. You're looking at losing the NBA Finals, man.
Spurs leading by
Down 3-2.
4. A lob to Bosh. Ginobili, meanwhile, misses what could be a huge free throw. There's still plenty of time. 28.2 remaining.
Ginobili, who was also very, very, very a great basketball player, really. I mean, he was great. He had a style, obviously. International guys sometimes have a style that are hard for guys from an American background like myself to digest or integrate or understand. It took me a while to fucking figure it out. Like, okay, these European guys, they play this way, they do. I mean, but they have a great style of basketball, you know. And these international guys, there's a lot of great styles of basketball out there. But for a long time, I just didn't understand how. But Ginobili's great. Ginobili's a really, really good basketball player.
1 for 2. 5-point game. And a timeout call by Eric Spoelstra, his final.
Like, for a while, I was really resistant to the European way of the game. Because they play... Man, it's just different, bro. The way they play offense is so much less explosive and athleticism driven. And it's so much more focused on skill, teamwork. And it's great. I mean, it's great. Honestly, the teamwork aspect of it and the way they play allows type 2 athletes, which is probably more common in Europe, right? These big guys, maybe not quite as quick, fast, explosive as the guys we have here. Just saying. I don't want. The thing is, when we get into this conversation about like regions and potentially demographic factors, people call it like you start to get into that territory where people use the R word and say that. But like, what I'm saying is like, dog, we have differences genetically, physically. Like, there's something that I have because of, and bro, race is a big part of that. It's a big part of that. You can't deny that. A lot of people, like, bro, people living in fucking La La Land, man. Like, yo, are you crazy, dog? Like, you tell me that certain groups don't share some phenotypical characteristics, and that affects the way they maybe perform in sports. I'm not saying that all of them, and there are exceptions, and we shouldn't discriminate. I'm just saying that there's a little bit of a correlation. But anyway, let's
Timeout.
we're gonna get off that topic.
Now they will inbound. Miller back in the game with Allen, Wade, James, and Chalmers. Just what you said. They've got the shooters out there. Boris Diaz going to come in for Tim Duncan. Kawhi Leonard will guard James. Diaw.
Maybe it's genetics. Maybe it's the training style. Whatever it might be.
On the ball. Miller to inbound. Again, Miami does not have any timeouts remaining.
If you're going to give help, you give help off of Wade. You don't come off another three-point shooter.
James catches, fires a three. Way off. Rebound tipped. Still loose. Picked up by Miller. Back out to James. Another three.
Big shot. Big shot. I'm talking keeping you alive shot. You can feel the air sort of leaking out of the stadium. Ooh, it's back in. LeBron just hit a three. That's huge, man.
2-point game with 20 seconds remaining. And the Spurs call their final timeout.
Now everybody's on pins and needles. Everybody is, man, this is what you live for, man. What do you play basketball for? This right here, this moment, this is it. This is everything.
Duncan looking, has to get it in, finds Leonard. Leonard fouled by Miller.
Good foul, quick foul.
Who did a good
Minimal time off the clock.
job fouling right away. pressure on a 21-year-old in his first NBA Finals.
Yo, come on, bro.
And with Duncan out.
This guy, too, by the way. This guy, when I talk about play styles, this fucking guy. Great athlete, can guard anything. Type 1 athleticism. Dominant power, man. What are you going to do against that? What are you going to... All your little skill and it's not going to do shit against something like this. This motherfucker right here, he going to strap you up. That's my pick, right? This is what I'm saying. This is the type of player that I just love. This is it. This is the best style of basketball player. And he's young here. He's still growing into what is now Kawhi Leonard.
They're not going to come off a three-point shooter. You can score quickly.
Clutch one there from Leonard. Should the Spurs foul? Should Miami go for the three right away?
Just attack the basket.
James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining. Spurs do not.
Oh, that literally brings a tear to my eye.
Have a timeout.
Bro, I'm actually crying, bro. This shit is beautiful. It's a work of art, bro.
And I like not guarding the inbounder.
There goes Parker. Final seconds. Parker on the drive. Puts it up. Overtime.
Man, that shit is just amazing, bro. I can't even put it into words, man.
Here in game 6.
Like, dead ass.